even though Maui perfectly characterizes Fido is awesome for Spirit, at least Liquid are going to be comfortable the whole way through.
Let's see what Comfort can do for them. 5 versus 4 to the catwalk kill. Pressure on Sway as he's supposed to get flashed through. Actually just finds one through smoke. That's a hell of a recovery, but it is still a pretty vacant bomb site as far as Liquid are concerned. Plant to come in. Ultimate, very key for him to hold this flank. So a nice insta headshot on Donk. You don't always watch Donk hit the ground that fast.
Usually it's him doing that, yeah.
So Ultimate, I love this. Full retreat. Get the hell out of there. There are multiple bodies still coming. You've got man advantage. You've got bomb down. Nade will find Nafly for half of his health, but he hasn't moved a muscle. Ramp player, blindsided. Sway comes through, but then, whoa, okay. Blink and you miss it. A trio of frags for Liquid to close out Pistol.
Looks like a great pistol so far.
Much better than so many other teams. And that's why, unfortunately for Sway, despite his lack of experience, despite his younger age, he's going to be criticized hard. You want to be on, top 3 teams in the world?
Yeah.
Everybody is waiting for you to fail, essentially. All of Magic's fans want you done for. Donk on the doorway with Chopper right behind him. Ooh, oh God, you thought you were gonna get away with it, Liquid? All 5 players dead. Nothing happens there because you tiptoed your way into Donk. And while Furia may have survived a donking yesterday, that's how much praise he got.
Look, we're getting into this zone where it's sort of almost like nip,
Sway gonna find one. Rifles this round, of course, so Liquid, your odds back where they should have been after winning Pistol. Twists is gonna catch a second kill. Chopper returns the favor back towards Catwalk. Twists in with a third. And a nade softens him up. Twist damn near dead to that. Hanging on as Shuhei gets burned back. So again, should have converted the Pistol win, but you win the next round where you actually have guns. There's still something to stand on as this T-side will go on. Zontix loves in these clutches to just burn the first 10, 15 seconds so that everybody kind of lets their guards down. And look what it gets him. A nugget of information so that he can build the picture. Because Ultimate is starting to depart, and he knows the next player's on Cat. He jumps up well aware, and Shuhei takes his head off. But anytime you clutch against Zontix, you have to know he waits 10 seconds.
Yeah.
He always waits 10 seconds, bro. Production has reported back that the Team Liquid call wasn't anything too interesting. It was just a quote, "We don't have time, hurry up, go Cat."
It was a minute 10.
Yeah.
Time for what? But I don't know if that even helps Liquid. It's a very heavy A lean. Like, even Shiro's there's an op on A, and it's not even Shiro. They're gonna just walk into this, right? Good flash, though, gets him out. Oh, nice shot, Nafly.
Well done.
And now it gets scary for the A-side players.
Pressure on Sway and Chopper. Oh, but while blind, it's a good lineup for Chopper. Sway swings into it, cuts off one side of this, and Sway didn't think that someone could come climbing up so fast. Shuhei making a big move here. Shiro on the scene. Shuhei is trying to catch another player off guard with just how aggressive he ends up playing, but I mean, that's bomb down on Catwalk, so he had to go all the way out to elbow. He needed to run that risk of going deep. And when Shiro comes up from the staircase, it's all guaranteed. Spirit using that opening Shiro kill through mid to close this out. 2v1. Naf needs to just walk away.
Because he's supporting Donk on that map. He's supporting Shiro on this map.
Ooh, Shiro falls back. They're coming through that, buddy. And your teammates throwing nades. Sway pops in. Oh, Chopper's frag finishes off what Shiro and Sway started, and what honestly definitely kept Spirit on their toes. That sudden pop out, I mean, the op of Shiro falling back looked desperate. Sway was throwing utility. That was scary for Spirit, but Chopper with the triple kill at the end of this. A well-placed frag grenade takes the wind out of Liquid's sails, sends Naf towards long where Shiro's op can find a moment of comfort, and within that, another Spirit round win.
You're not getting the insta-kills when, you could punish on Shiro here on long as they're crossing up to Cat. Wow, that's great. He's a full player. And with just that extra second, how they could almost win Sydney, but then they always lose. It's not a matter of game plan or tactics or anything. It is just mental, so.
It's in the mind.
Maybe Flashy's getting to the real important stuff here. Look at the timing. Oh, man. Liquid just looks so legible. It looks like the Spirit. They've got this covered.
Ooh.
I mean, even just that kill is going to scare them. The long player just pushed. Can they just go cat now?
Still just sitting here. You know that op's trained on you.
This is not
you
a
don't
good
go
round.
back to top. So they're not. They're just going to try to barrel through catwalk again, just trying to brute force their way through. Shiro takes a look at long. They have at least found that timing while Shiro was clearing elsewhere. Honestly, Spirit offering this opening, their nervousness about long, because they think to themselves, no way
God,
Liquid
that
just
nade.
barrel up cat. But that's exactly what Liquid does. They keep it simple. They force their way in. They've got a man advantage in the post plant. We've got a slow climb up from Zontix. Chopper gets a kill and no immediate trade. You said that they need to die for each other. Well, Team Liquid give away man advantage. Nobody else peeks. Another duel here for Donk, and they wait until that cat player comes through, then they force the issue. Nertz coming out with a multi-kill is a much-needed moment here for Liquid. Spirit, I still think, almost wouldn't, they couldn't believe that Liquid would just go all-in cat, no long play.
I mean, it's because of the amount of time left over, and because Wei had pushed long, they know for a fact, an unchanging fact, that there will be no long on this A hit. And that means for the A side players, they have a big advantage. They can play open spots, not actually have to play towards long or check it ever, and they can fight. Just believe in it for a second.
Sure.
It's coming.
Yeah,
I mean,
believe in it for 2 seconds.
I wonder why Chopper was leaving. I mean, it could have been a mid B in the end. That is one, like, emergency option that they could have been going for.
Donk pushing middle with an op. Yep. All right. I'm glad that didn't work.
Good protocols here,
I'm
Liquid.
actually happy that he gets punished for that one. Insane move for Donk. One of 2 snipers that Spirit are working with in round 10.
He's been opping so much more lately.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I wonder why.
Maybe just saw what Molinoy did.
Nertz is starting to tap into some potential here. Headshot over top of the ledge for ultimate, and Catwalk's starting to bear fruit for Team Liquid.
Maybe that flashy pause, man. I'm saying.
All right.
Maybe it was just an emotional thing. They needed to get it together, but
Back to the action. The action that has been leaning Team Liquid. 2 consecutive round wins in the last 2 rounds of play, doubling their round count. Off of the back of a lapse of judgment on the cat hold, and a Donk op getting fully flashed in the first 5 seconds of the round. Limitations in Chopper's 5-7. Nice double spray down here for Nertz. Nertz was so quiet. I believe 1 and 7 to 7 and 8. At the very least, 1 and 6.
that's a shutout.
So great recovery on his behalf in these last few. Ultimate trades Donk out, and any round you can keep Donk on a single kill is a good round. Naf holding tunnels with the op. This is weird. 2 ops left for Liquid.
Yeah, this is losable, but you know what? Nap's making the right play.
And he hits the shot. Opens up that B-bomb site. Perfect slice to come through. No resistance now. Something different, right? We get what was this consistent cat hit time and time again for the first 2 rounds. And when I say first 2, I mean the last 2.
Mm-hmm.
And then
He's somebody who kind of always has to get kills. Like he's going to be going for these like soft lurks and a lot of T rounds, and I feel like he has a lot of agency over when he takes fights. I know he's still also instructed for, you know, what he has to do in general, but a lot of the micros up to him. Now you're negotiating with yourself.
I am. I think I've lost. We'll see if Shiro does, because he hasn't been over on this bomb
He
site.
wasn't spotted. Oh, flash was good.
Missed the flash.
Oh, barely.
Shiro, perfect. Zontix here to help out. Ooh, but
Nice, Nerds.
they're
Very
really
nice.
able to scale up on him, and so Nerds making the most of this. Ultimate gives cover to the window. Team Liquid on the rebound. 3 versus 5. A chance to plant. Ultimate goes back into tunnels where all that's left of Spirit are coming.
If he hits this, it's done.
All 3 players in a row lining up, and Ultimate peeks in, catches the one in the middle. So the MP9 catches him off. 3rd player moving through. They didn't expect Donk. It's him versus Twists, but Twists moves quietly around that smoke into the doorway. Soon that smoke will fade, and Twists will still have the cover of outside of sight. It's going to be a tough cross for Donk, and Twist has the better weapon, but Donk has more health. And corner by corner, Donk is starting to figure out what's clear and what's not. Twist goes so passive on this one. Planted behind the tall box. Donk trying to figure him out. Twist slow to the play. And as he comes through the door, he'll hit that instant tap. Twists lets Donk trip over his own 2 feet. And Team Liquid close a T-side with 4 rounds straight.
because we've seen them play close to great teams so far in the last couple of weeks. It's not a problem of everything going wrong. It's something very specific. Maybe they're getting close to figuring it out.
Yo, Naf, settle down, bro. 30 bullets later. Just in case somebody else was coming through that smoke. 5v3 off Nafly.
Kind of wish Twist was playing off of Nertz in this spot.
Instead, he'll go all the way to top middle, leave Nertz alone, but Nertz has got 2 guns, so doesn't need anybody to watch his back. No trade, though. This is going to take Twists, finding the right timing. Instead, they'll steal the Berettas and go back towards B. Molotov for Ultimate's gonna flush him out. Oh, nice tap. Naf trying to play around into the peak as well. Flash goes through.
My
that blinds
goodness.
them. Naf now stuck in the tunnel. Oof, gotta be careful or you are going to let them into this site. Naf gets his triple kill and rips away the quad. Beretta's on the front of tunnels, and Spirit remains stubborn about trying to push through, but never found success.
This is where they almost make enormous comebacks happen. They've actually had quite a good T side now to look back on.
Nertz is lucky to still be standing here in the bonus round for Liquid.
Yeah, him with his little MP7.
And Ultimate with his dinky scout. Yeah, AK's gonna tear through you. What I was waiting for was this. Donk on the T side, AK in hand, pistol rounds be damned, save to the Sway side. This is now where Donk is supposed to go full force.
And we've got a under-minute timing. Shuhei's going for a flank. This play is coming up Cat, actually. So he's in a really good spot.
Twist towards ramp with the best of the guns. Laying down the util.
Oh.
Wide swing out from Zway is good. Nertz will catch the player trying to drop out. Shuhei's flank comes through, but Nertz got a second kill just now. Somehow with all those players there, and Shuhei's late nade banks off the back wall. Zway, if you want to impress us, that would have been the one. Instead, Team Liquid, despite man disadvantage, despite MP7 and Scout.
It's become now a 3-round game with a chance at 4. A force down here for Spirit.
Can call it. Oh, God.
Oh.
Okay. Hang on.
That stings.
Shiro's still looking like a monster.
Was that an op that just got hit? Uh-oh.
Yes. Yes, it was. And now Chopper's got his paws on it.
God, that's such a big upgrade.
But
Oh, the
lineup.
spray down.
And same time, we get a
Shuhei
Nertz
again.
single kill over on Shiro. So the Oppers dropped out of this for the Spirit camp.
Oh, hello.
Awkward here because Chopper just gave the op back to Shiro, and we've got Naf still holding on to his smoke. Damn. 4v5 to a 4v Chopper. Team Liquid again. I mean, you just said it was a 3-round game. It's about to be a 4-round game. It's also an 8-round streak.
It's an 8-round streak. It's a pretty unbeatable looking CT side at the moment. So the amount of money that's just been made, I think Spirits have got to be high on Liquid.
Instead, Incendiary down in front of tunnels. No follow through off the Zontix nade. This mid to B split is getting ever closer. The majority of Liquid smoked off towards mid still. Chopper gets Nap on that smoke, but Nertz is over top of the boxes. Ultimate's gonna miss one as that gap is being closed on the B site. Sway taps into Nertz. We go 1v1, Shiro on the doorway. And he goes up to the window. Shuhei looks away, was thinking about it, but of course, Shiro, you give him a little space. He will play for the win, especially in this form.
Get those kills and stay alive for so long. A stroke of luck here for Team Spirit. Now they've got to turn it into a rifle round win.
Ooh, flash to get Naf onto Plat.
Oh,
But he ain't gonna
too
get out of
big
there.
a find, my gosh.
Tries to jump back over, offers man advantage to Spirits. Donk climbing up, insta-kill. It's good on Liquid to get the trade frag, of course, but with the nade, Ultimate down to half health, and so it feels like Spirit, with a minute 15,
Yeah,
can
just,
group and play the advantage.
you know, don't start shaking now, Team Spirit, because genuinely, when Donk has died, We don't know what can happen. Of course, it has been Shiro to take over recently.
Ultimate hangs on to
That's
the angle.
nice.
Shiro walking in, and so he gets his counterpart down for the count. Oh, the climb up there for Shuhei, at least just to spot it. Nade to slow them down, soften them up, and
He's
pop
been so
them.
good.
Another chance as Chopper crosses out. But it looks like, oh no, with the bottle now he knows. He's already up into elbow. Fire spreading at his feet. Chopper ready for that one. Zontic's 4 kills to his name. Op on this angle, he gets tagged.
Wow, through the wall. 17 health left over for Zontix, but still standing.
Nertz lets him know. Sees that bit of skin.
I think he got spotted falling back to the ramp too.
Nade to the top of ramp. Chopper swings into the Opper, and there's no trade out of Nertz. There's also no kit for him. Chopper playing it onto ramp. Zontic's taking this huge route back around the catwalk. Nertz is thinking about going and clearing. This is the correct call. He finds Zontic.
How'd he figure that out?
Again,
Chopper.
no kit on him. Time is already at that 10 seconds. He's got to let this one go. Chopper wins out the 1v1 by simply hiding.
Ooh.
And Team Spirit cut that lead down to a measly 2-round difference.
That was a must-hit shot out of Ultimate.
And he hears that stomping as well, right? Shiro's not masking this audio, so Nertz is going to continue to get this threat behind them.
Man,
Again,
Twist has a USP this round,
but
this flank.
Yeah, they gave Nertz this rifle. This was bought. The only saved weapon, Ultimate's AWP.
They're kind of probably wondering why no one's peeking. They're here trying to watch stuff. Oh, he just takes the flick.
Donk's going to cross over. Puts that AK into Nap, but it takes him a while. Longer than you expect. Twist's USP kill. There comes the M4. Just shaving Shiro off the tail end of the long push. Zontix has bomb, and he's got to be careful. If he dies pushing up to Cat, this is done.
It's got 3 players now making a quick decision to go for the re-aggro. I love they're joining up with Nertz. This op has been taken out by Chopper. If he gets his wits about him, you never know if he catches his flank. The CTs are just running at this, and they're not looking to clear it.
P250 misses shots. Oh, he still gets both.
1v1 now.
Shuhei kills Zontix, and Shuhei double scout.
What a shot. No chance to click here for Chopper. It's a headshot for Shuhei all year long.
And right here, right now versus Liquid, a shell of himself. Nade exposes them. Ultimate. Not going to give Zway any room to extend towards sight. That Donk AK looking for its victims. Crosses over into the bomb site. Ever closer. Ramp duel coming his way. Shuhei finds Zontix. Support inbound from the other side of the site. And this is Liquid just locking into the comfort zone. Trade frags looking good. Shiro still out on elbow. Has been the beacon of Spirit's hope. And they give him room to plant this. A 1v4 feels impossible because Liquid shut them down after the plant and give themselves 4 map points.
They've been crushing here. That's another round where Donk gets totally neutralized.
They've done it with half buys. And unexpectedly versus a Donk that is seriously underperforming compared to his standards on this map and the activity, right? Team Liquid playing to win. However, offering over opening kills. Zontix still locked into lower tunnels. Will have a teammate come back because he's got wind of another.
Very interesting spot. Nafly hasn't peeled back yet. They're going to come. They should be able to trade this, that's for sure.
Oh, he activates, but right on the edge of the staircase like that. Comes up Team Spirit. Ultimate gonna just sprint into the site. A window peeks towards tunnels. As they emerge with that smoke, they already have car control. He'll catch Sway on the cross. No second kill for Ultimate. Car control's great. Donk looking for kills. Over towards long, starts to get rolling. We said that as this game goes on, you'll start to expect his multi-frags. And I'll say it, even at 12-8, it is never too late for Donk's arrival.
No, it's not, because he can just get 3 multi-kills in a row and be back to his usual standard. So now this one's actually a position where Donk does an entry. He's here, green box, lurking, waiting to play the post plant and ensure the round. Can his teammates get to the site without him?
This feels like it's going to be on Zway with Zontix on 5 kills. And a bit further back, Sway's chance to rip it open. There's the Opper, his double kill connects. And that's going to get Donk into the play. Creeping up behind Twists, a 5v3, very comfortable and extended even further. There was very little counter pressure coming out of Liquid on that long play.
Yeah.
We see the first little jump spot on the corner of long, and then nothing until a flash at maybe 20 seconds later. And at that point, you already had 3 players from Spirit with that strong top mid lock-in from Donk.
That was good from Zwei. I mean, he was well supported. He did that Donk impression extremely well. And I think, Ultimate's lucky we don't watch it from his POV because he did have a chance to stop all that or at least get one trade back so they could have a chance at holding this site down.
Ultimate behind him, no op in hand. CT's now down to a single flash as Shuhei incendiaries deep into long A where nobody is home. Spirit to 30 seconds, go out middle instead. And that's on Nerds. Insta-kill from Donk. A desperate NAF versus an entire team Spirit. And he tries to pre-fire into the tunnels, but he's not gonna find it. CT player trying to just crawl through smoke. Ultimate ends up looking foolish. It's an inactive Team Liquid that lets Spirit slice through the middle of the map. Nerds with nothing extends play now. Team Spirit push this to overtime.
Yeah, and it's a great round and a great shot from Donk.
They both just sit here. This double op at a NAF trying to make the most of overtime.
He doesn't realize, though, Naf, that there could be someone on his side.
Ooh, Zontix.
He's just free.
Gonna shoot through what was left of him. Fast scramble out of Nerds here. Donk is in tow. A lot of space created here by the Zontix walkout into NAF. And Donk's gonna catch the rotator, but this is all a ruse. There is still this A place coming through with Bomb. I mean, Bomb is right here on way. They're gonna clear it. Twist decides to just try and confirm, and Shiro goes down. Bomb is over towards long at 30 seconds.
30 seconds. Shuhei, can he save the day? He can go pit with this op. This is such a classic move in Dust 2. This is where funny moments happen, to be honest. It's going to be a hard shot for him. They're going to try to clear him from high and low.
It's no laughing matter, but there's also no smoke to cover. Oh. Shot, Zontix insta-headshot back the other way. Oh. And the same 2 that open up the B site are the ones that close on A. Remember that time we said Zontix was like 5 and 14?
Yeah.
Yeah, look at his score.
Yeah, he's bounced back. He did get a 3K eco spray I was watching. I've been pocket watching. All good.
I've been hate watching from the bushes. Ultimate tries to make a move. Shiro way too ready. And so there was a moment in this match where we were talking about the Liquid streak and the total takeover as Spirit's momentum disappeared.
And Twist also, I mean, you know him for volume of kills on Team Liquid. It's not been there right now. But the game is still going. There is still a chance to pull this back.
Donk gonna try to charge in. Hasn't found him. Player sitting outside tunnels picks one up. Donk, fast reaction.
Monster.
He's looking for you, and you hide from him. You reveal yourselves, and the moment both those players catch impact, they both die a second after. Donk is so ready to tear your head off. Hands down, number 1.
Yeah, at least it's both halves this time.
He follows through, doesn't cool off. Looking for the clean sweep in overtime's T side. Zwei will connect on Shuhei towards long. And Donk gonna keep the pressure on this A site. Everybody standing both behind him and Zwei. Blinded his ultimate, down with nothing. Like a hot knife through butter. Spirit just smoking this CT side. Not one player finds a way to hold Spirit back.
Another multi. Donk 21 and 16, just like that. From 10 and 13, it feels like 5 minutes ago.
Wow. That killer instinct kicked in for Donk.
Not a single CT round here in overtime after such a stellar CT half.
3 map points for Team Spirit after all that effort for Liquid to take over their pick. Desk discussed the struggles on the T side. We had Liquid show us enough. They're gonna have to step it up and tap back into what made this game close. Closed out regulation, the 4 consecutive T rounds off of Flashy's paws. They've got long control now with Zwei in pit, but Shiro at times has felt immovable this evening. And Zwei's gonna win his head-to-head versus Twist, who will continue to struggle for Liquid. At least the trade comes out for the pit player. Shuhei trying to apply pressure, but caught throwing the grenade. because Shiro doesn't waste a moment, just jumps on that chance to get back into the kill feed, as will Chopper, cutting them down one by one. Team Spirit damn near through a 6-2 lead. Liquid's rebuttal was real, but it goes up in smoke and we'll forget about it because one map between Spirit and eliminating Liquid's London hopes.
The spirit of victory, the desire to be first, the challenge to be the best. We keep an eye on their victories, worry when something goes wrong, and rejoice even more when we see success. Whether it's a game at a major championship, a new vlog, a stream, or a simple social media post, all of these immerse us in the world of CS. We are among their thousands of fans. We are Skin Club.
Liquid need more than just this win tonight, but if they don't win tonight, they're getting nothing.
But also, we can't act like that they just need the bare minimum. They need all the wins they can get just in case.
Yes, sir. Nap, Beretta's ready to go while Blind, the trade understandable. Chopper fast to hit the ground and plant that bomb. Shiro's got a bit of footing inside of Connector. Chopper, you better survive a little bit, because if not, this bomb site's already been seized by Team Liquid, and once Shiro gets this kill on ultimate, priorities, my friend. He goes for the A rotate frag, but there's no way to stop the defuse, so Team Liquid...
Oh, wait a second. He was so
take
close.
a pistol. Woo! Shooting sharp enough to have stopped it. Unfortunately, a bit late to the party there, Shiro.
No, not at all. I only say that because on Furia, they were also just getting carried by Molodoi. You know, they were getting carried heavily on Mirage.
Ultimate against the wall of the A site, looking for a conversion this time around. Remember, they won pistol. Liquid back on Dust 2. Force buy, chewed him up, spat him out. Just like Spirit are doing here again. Bomb a bit delayed to the plant as default burns. No immediate challenge out of CT just yet. Nerds locks into the corner. Bench is cleared out by the two Canadians. And so man advantage for Liquid in the retake. Kits on Nerds deep in CT. If Chopper kills Nerds, then this retake, which is a little bit slower from stairs at the moment, is going to be an act of desperation. But Nerds waits just the right amount of time. Oh, Chopper!
Oh my goodness.
Back-to-back Galil kills. The force buy coming through because Spirit's in-game leaders got a triple kill this round. Twists, tucks his tail, and walks away.
That's quite a play. I think we just get into a spot where Nerds peeks expecting to see someone. Wow. I thought it was going to count against him. See if they commit fully or not. Making it look like a cat split with these smokes, but...
Ooh, nice flash.
Really good.
5-7 makes the most of that one. Sway, unable to get the double down. Twists, woof, gets out just before Shiro. Never, okay, chases him all the way. Signs up for the scout fight, does get tagged there, Shiro that is. So he'll be sitting on 30. Chopper next to him, Zontic's up in Palace. Naf on a long flank around through T-spawn. 35 seconds, feels like Twist is gonna have to be a critical part of this Liquid hold yet again.
They're looking for lurkers, but Naf has them locked in. They're checking their flanks. Oh, that's a big kill to get.
Okay, Chopper, we see you. From the Galil 2K to an instant deletion of Twists. Naf slowly getting into position, but Nerds, it feels like they're trying to bombard him out of here. He's gonna feel so, oh!
Nice shot.
One tap with the 5-7. It's an M4 for Zontix, but a good element of surprise here for Naf. Chopper has the plant, commits to it fully, and Naf just lets him get that gun back in hand. Where's Chopper coming from? He leans back against the wall. Oh, and he hits another headshot!
He is too solid right now. What is this output out of Chopper? Yeah, this is the last best of three, really, where, you know, they're going to play a top 5 team in the near future. This period, so...
True.
You know, it is exhausting, but at least it'll be over soon. And if they're...
Ooh, hold on, trying to capitalize on the mid-aggression. Shiro gets bested by a Famas, 2 versus 2 with health advantage. Bomb, though, gonna sprint towards that B site, and it doesn't look like Naf's gonna stop it. Chopper gets wind of it, but doesn't react fast enough. So Sway with another chance to impress us.
Full kitty utility, 100 HP, a lot of time before the CTs are gonna get organized. Ultimate's only walking over right now. Let's see how creative Zwei can get in this 1-on-2. Now, this spot is excellent for getting a first kill, and you can push forward. But with the bomb placed where it is, he can't go too far.
He hears that ultimate climb over towards Catwalk, though.
Yeah, so immediately he's going to try to take a clip off on Cat.
While it's smoked. Smoke's about to come up. CT's coming through it. Oh my god, running through with knife out.
The HE actually kills Ultimate here.
Ultimate's going to try to be the diffuser, but because of the damage, the nade's going to bomb him. And so Zwei wins the clutch.
Not too bad.
Here's the run of Ultimate over, but Ultimate coming through, literally, trying to take the smoke to put it on top of the bomb?
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's very solid here from Shuhei. It's a lurker down. A little awkward now for Team Spirit. If this does still become an A-split, they're sort of ignoring the death of Zontix, then you've got a really good spot here for the CT side. Just Ultimate again, he's in the winning spot.
Ooh. Now he's feeling kind of frazzled because there's too many targets. Nert's holding on to jungle, will let Ultimate focus a little bit more. Nert just runs from the next goal. My god.
And okay.
Donk gets a second kill, but Shuhei's still continuing to trade. Nice adjustment, but Twist is there. This pinch between the site players and the jungle players is really where this one ends for Spirit. Unable to kind of get through, attacked at the back.
But they had all the rotations around him to support it.
Slick pace on this one.
Ooh, ran by that.
Donk looking for his, as already we've got footing down on the A site. Very quickly trying to get into it. Donk down for the count. Zontix nade tracks over. What? Tech9s have charged up through ramp and found a completely empty A site. This was a Liquid looking for mid fights.
And Zwei, he got here so quickly, I think they actually don't know he's up here.
It's wild that Liquid wanted these duels in mid, do an effective job of killing Donk, but I think Twist does have...
yeah, but they can't get him out. No. They can't dislodge him from this position.
Twist's got an inkling, unless Zwei overplays his hand. Yep.
I don't think they're going for it, though.
Nah, everybody else still too far gone, so Twists will take a look at it.
He's just trying to scare him.
Trying to keep him up close. Chopper, the only man really left here to deal with it, and that could end up costing Twist his life.
Assuming he left the top middle, so he'll get away with that.
All right.
They're trying to get a clue back. Know if they need to help out Naf, and they're making a good rotation. Yep. Yes, yeah, they are.
Yep. Spirit may not anticipate a third player here, but Nertz is still just floating by market. Oh, Naf,
wow.
Dead instantly.
Dirty. That's filth.
Huge entry frag from Zwei, pressure on Twists. He's been playing well on Mirage, and he's gonna drop Zwei at least, but now a second from this pillar.
He's fragging now.
4v2, Shiro's Tech9 gets the better of him. And at 15 seconds, they take a pause for a moment. He'll plant empty pillar, no cat control. Nertz is barely alive here. Gets away from the frag grenade. Shiro chipped down, but op in hand. Supportive utility from the rotation through market, and majority alive here for Liquid. Moving that third piece over is key.
That's really good. Twist, you can see him fighting for info inside of the window.
Ooh, insta-kill from Twist. Nicely done. Dropping Shiro like that. Confidently sticking around as well. Goes right back in. Drops a second op because Zontix picks it up.
He drops. Does Zwei get the op? Yeah.
Twist just single-handedly clearing out apartments. Barely even supported by Util. There's a fourth kill if he wants to drop Donk as well. Look at these corpses that Donk's got to stomp over to get a piece of Twist. Quad kill from Russell Van Dalken.
Barely had to move, man. The magician. That's beautiful.
Obviously, Twists from the bottom of the scoreboard to now the top. Wishes he could have had that back on Dust too. Donk reaching out for the Deagle. This could be Liquid making a respectable stand at the end of the CT side. Again, question on their T halves at the moment across the pool. So anything less than 4 would have felt like doomsday. Kill 4 pistol players. And sitting pretty on 5. Naf with a confidence-building exercise here on the apartments.
Solid, just like Dust 2, back in at the end of the first half. Of course, unfortunately for Liquid, it's the CT side. They're not making a...
What will Blast think of next? Ooh, okay. Donk's gonna just barrel at you, Napfly. You got the eco kills last round, but now Donk comes back with an AK. And this is another moment where Donk is on the brink of ending a half. Negative KD. Doesn't always happen.
Doesn't always matter. Back on Dust 2, he got those back-to-back multi-kills and then won the game.
Sway sits in the corner of B-side. Unintentional lineup on Twist. That is just unlucky for Twists by definition, but
Donk got a kill.
Strong close as it is Spirit to take a 7th.
And Chopper.
You know, Chopper actually ends negative KD, but had some of the most impactful moments on the T side of flying out A side, and they both also look better on Dust 2. After we watched Mirage yesterday, CT side specifically between Chopper and Zway, Maui Snake described it as a disaster.
It was a disaster, yeah.
Now, today, we'll see if they can find an improvement, but all 3 other halves have been solid from the 2 players that struggled. Twists, though,
he doesn't stop fragging either. He has been amazing.
I just, you know... and look, they could still win Mirage. We could go to a 3rd map, but unfortunately for Twist, when I see this 17 and 7, I just think, man, where was this on Dust 2? Because Liquid could genuinely be up a map right now. If he even had half of this impact.
Liquid could genuinely be up a map. That is literally like the conversation for every map they play.
For the last month.
For the last months.
For the last 5 years.
For roughly half a decade.
No. Not exaggerating. The last month has been just a tale of so close.
Yeah, let's look at it.
Ooh, nearly. Ah, almost. Burning through the first half of this round to get close to the cat hit. 3 defenders for Spirit on B. Oh, yeah. Chopper, 5-7, upset Nert. See ya.
It's the whole B split just done.
And now we got this pistol crossfire on the A side of things. Shuhei gets traded.
A dink again.
And they're still gonna push with the MP9 hot on their heels. Zontic sprays it down for the 3rd time this series. A pistol for Liquid goes up in smoke, losing to the Force Buys. But at least it's close. Insta-kill for Donk. Shiro swinging. Oh, he got
another one, yeah.
Ultimate over towards Chair, just gets wrecked. Connector player cleared out, though. You give Twist a chance. It takes a bit of labor because the first fights come up Spirit.
Wait, that...
Off the reload, Sway, he's doomed.
Yeah, big
Twist
time.
is able to lock into him with a triple kill. I mean, this round felt wrapped up. Twist and Naf, side by side, recover this.
There's only one man for the job. His name's Chopper. He's coming in on the flank.
This was 2v4, if I'm not mistaken. Triple kill for Twists. It all happened so fast, hard to keep track of.
Kit is in jungle. Where's that bomb planted? Is that opposite triple?
No,
yeah.
CT side triple, I think.
Okay. It's just becoming not possible unless you just get this kill. You get this kill. You get
It's too far.
All right, and then just throw the smoke. All right.
Naf's gonna be here to close it. It's a full house from up north. You also wouldn't see it on land.
It's not gonna help you get better, I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, that's the thing.
It's not gonna help you recover a bad day.
I find sometimes when we go to the online Counter-Strike, you know.
Yeah, people are alone.
I always wonder if it's like, it's because you're alone, so nobody can kind of drag you out of it.
Yeah, you know, I mean, you're more embarrassed to do that in front of your teammates in real life, so, and that's a good thing. All right.
But we are all still watching. Caught on the reload again. Shuhei gonna try to get it going. Shiro, though, misses the adjustment for the double. It's got Donk right behind him. This is looking like a tough nut to crack. Shiro missing shots, however, as Sway comes up from catwalk and poor Nap is just pinned in behind the van. A missed shot from Shiro yet again. Napfly, 1 bullet, all he's got, and now stuck in the reload. That's where Shiro will find him, and it is 1 step closer to the finish line for Team Spirit.
I'm a big fan of the fast plays here for Liquid, and
barely holding their Valve ranking in this moment, and Tech9's all that keep them from being eliminated with pressure forward from Sway. Another attempt to just pop, another attempt to just hit, but each and every attempt is met by success from Spirit. Everybody stepped it up tonight. Chopper and Sway making up for it as they needed to. You give enough runway over to Donk, and he recovered a poor start to Dust 2. Never looked in the rear view. Mirage also looked mortal, but then out of nowhere, doubles his deaths. And Shiro, the star of this series for Spirit. Team Liquid go down, and Team Spirit, one best of 3 away from locking in London. Either G2 or FlyQuest stand between them and their chance to defend their title.
The spirit of victory, the desire to be first, the challenge to be the best. We keep an eye on their victories, worry when something goes wrong, and rejoice even more when we see success. Whether it's a game at a major championship, a new vlog, a stream, or a simple social media post, all of these immerse us in the world of CS. We are among their thousands of fans. We are Skin Club,